Hey everybody, I'm Ivy, and welcome to the third week of the Spellbound Heathens. Okay, so this week's topic is about paranormal experiences. I'm going to share with you today an experience that I had. It's one of the first experiences that I truly remember. And I also have a little tape I'm going to play of a paranormal EVP. Basically, when I was 6 years old, I was sitting in the kitchen, and I was just in there with my parents, and we were having breakfast, or it might have been lunch or something, I'm not really sure. Anyway, we were in there, and we were eating, and I was sitting at the kitchen table, and I got this feeling that something was around. You know, I just got this feeling of a presence, and, you know, I was only 6 years old, so... And I remember turning and looking into the kitchen area, in the hallway into the kitchen area, and I saw this hooded figure. Now, I'm not sure what it was. I know it was a dark entity. That's one thing I do know. But this figure was wearing pretty much like a black ritual style cloak, covering up the hands and the feet, and just this long black cloak. And it came over the head like this, and, you know, just went around the face. And I very much remember the face, and from what I remember, it looked exactly like a type of skeleton face, almost as if the things that always popped in my head about what I saw was like a Grim Reaper style character. So, you know, I don't really know, but that character does pop up later in life for me when I get about 15, 16 and start playing the Ouija boards and things like that. And I do have that video posted on my channel. Now it is about 25 minutes long, so you might want to set some time aside if you do decide to watch it. It's called A Scary Experience, and you'll know that it's the one because on the picture link it has my face, and then it says When It All Begins. So if you're interested in hearing about more information about a ghost story that I had and with this hooded figure, then you can check that video out if you'd like. We were sitting there and she was playing the piano. And basically it was late at night. My dad was working in the evenings, and it was just me and my mom at the house. And she's playing the piano. And she's playing and she messes up. And she's like, oh no, you know, I messed up. So what she decides to do is stop the tape, rewind it back, hear where she messed up, and we're just going to probably record over it or something like that. When we play the tape back and listen to it, we heard her playing, and somehow in the middle of her playing, it just shuts off her playing, and then this voice comes through, and it says, hit it. And, you know, that was very frightening for us at the time. In fact, I wasn't really that scared, but she was terrified because my dad wasn't home or anything, so it was just me and her, and I was about, I guess, 3 years old, 2 or 3, maybe 4, but we decided to go and spend the night with my grandmother that night. That's how scared she was when she heard this. She knew that there was no one in the house. It was just us sitting there playing the piano. And that's basically how it went. Now, I'm going to go ahead and play you the clip that I have. Now, mind you, this is a tape, a cassette tape from 1980, early 80s. So, you know, the quality is a little smudgy kind of sounding, and it's not super clear. But I think you can kind of get the idea of what I'm wanting to show you here. So this is a real documented paranormal experience that I had. Okay, now I'm really hoping that you guys can hear this. But I'm going to go ahead and just play it and hope it turns out right, even though it's not sounding right. If it doesn't sound right, I may go ahead and just insert the clip over this one because I do have the MP3 on my computer. So, here it goes. Here it is. Okay, now I know it was a little muffled. It's hard to make out the voice. Anyway, that's a paranormal experience I wanted to share with you guys. I hope you all have a wonderful week, and I'll see you soon. Blessed be.